Who are you when I'm not looking? I'm Loretta Lynn.
Good grief! I'm glad I'm not looking right now.
Are you ever Loretta Lynn in town?
I haven't. No. I always go out of town to do the Loretta Lynn thing. I get paid for it. I mean, it's not like I just go down to Atlanta and walk up and down, the street.
Centennial Park.
No. I don't.
Says Loretta. Good Lord, that's an ugly woman.
No, I do that. It's a tribute show that I do. I don't have to shave or anything.
Oh, okay.
No, I just put on makeup, blends right in.
You don't wear them big red puffy dresses like she does.
I sure do.
Those antebellum type things?
Yes, sir. I got a whole closet full of them. I made big money in Nashville at the
CRS?
Wax
at the
Museum
clubs.
or something?
No, at the clubs. They got clubs up there where men dress like women and do tribute shows.
Oh, Lord.
There's a lady.
You need to give me a list of those because we're going there on our.
Oh, you'll love it.
No, I want to avoid those.
There's just one guy who does a Whitney Houston thing. It'll just make you cry.
Are y'all friends?
Well, we work together. It's 8:30. I've opened for him.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, that's all just something I made up just then. So don't worry about it. Hey, I got to tell you something I haven't made because I couldn't make this up. This is for real. This is what's going on in Columbia right now. I was reading last week or a couple of weeks ago, right after Gifford got shot. Out in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading all those people, all the lawmakers decided perhaps it was time that they started packing to protect themselves.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any kind of security with them when they're out and about amongst their own folks, back home. So they were all talking about, well, I'm going to start packing. Problem is you can't pack on federal property. You can't pack on college campuses, school grounds.
Now, when you say pack, you're talking about carrying a gun.
Carrying a gun.
Packing heat.
You can't.
Packing
you
heat.
can't do it.
Packing
Thank
heat,
you.
baby.
Can't do it. So I guess the folks up in Columbia, all of our representatives up there, got real worried about somebody wanting to shoot them. So they went to the House floor and decided they were going to pass a bill that would allow them to pack concealed weapons while they were in session in Columbia, in case Robert Ford got mad and started started to fight. Then they could just take him out. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the floor. Because he'd be packing, and then they'd be shooting at each other across the aisle.
You think that's what they meant?
That's how I guarantee you they were ready to have, which wouldn't be the first time in our history that has occurred, that there have been gunfights on the floor.
Yeah, but we certainly don't want to get back to that.
Well, apparently they did, but the bill didn't pass. It didn't pass, so they couldn't carry at this moment. They can't carry concealed weapons while they're in session on state property up there.
Mm-hmm.
So now this week they are proposing a whole new law to get around that one. They're considering passing a law that will make it unnecessary for anyone in the state of South Carolina to have a permit to carry a weapon, a concealed weapon.
So then just anybody
Anybody?
can carry.
Anyway, see, right now to carry a concealed weapon, supposedly, if you're doing it by the law, you have to take the class and you have to have a background check
yeah.
and all that. And then if you pass all that, then you get to carry a concealed weapon, which I do.
And they're trying to wipe all that out?
They want to wipe all that out so that now anybody, anywhere, anytime
Can just go buy a gun.
Can just go buy a gun and stick it in your drawers and pull it out anytime you feel like it.
That's crazy.
Well, that'll never happen.
Well,
They won't pass that.
they're also talking about doing away with the dollar bill in the federal currency in South Carolina, and
That won't happen either.
going back to gold and silver, having our own currency
Who's
because
proposing these bills?
that's what they're doing in Columbia. We got people on the street out here who can't find a job.
Yeah.
We got school boards going to close down libraries, and they're up there worrying about carrying guns and
Getting rid of money.
Getting rid of money.
We don't have any money anyway.
Well, that's what and they want to go back to the gold and silver coins, and I'm just saying, so they would be buying gold
At the highest
highest price it's been in 100 years.
Yeah.
To make, and they'd have to buy enough gold to make all these coins with, and then get them out on. So automatically we're going to lose money right off the top, even if we borrow the money to buy the gold to make the coins to get rid of the federal currency. When it comes time to get rid of the gold, it's not going to be worth whatever they're paying for it right now.
Do they want us to have food insurance too?
And food insurance. It's absolutely insane. So I mean, I'm just trying to keep you posted on what they're doing up in Columbia. in case you're worried about
Well,
them.
I don't think that gun thing's going to pass, and I don't think that money thing's going to pass.
I mean, people who don't follow the law could care less because if they want a gun, they'll go buy one out of the newspaper and they'll carry it around anyway.
True.
But they're trying to make it so that folks who want to do it legally don't have to worry about it anymore. You just go buy your gun over at the Money Man and stick it in your shorts.
Well, at least put it in the glove compartment.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you wouldn't have to. You can carry.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to stick it in my shorts.
Well, everybody their own thing. But I mean, I'd a whole lot rather if I'm over at McDonald's eating a Big Mac and I feel the need to whip out my pistol and start shooting, because somebody's attacking me or something.
Yeah.
I'd just as soon have it stuck in my shorts and have to go out to the car and get it out of the glove compartment. You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
you're liable to miss fire.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
You have a place you can stick that thing when you're dressed like Loretta Lynn?
Mm-hmm. I've got garments that hold up things. Hey, I'm just trying to keep you posted on what your legislators are doing. It's 8:35, and they're not going to decrease your taxes. Just so you know, I just want to.
Now, Weasel told.